fans, do you want to win your share of $100,000? Simply enter the houseofboxing.com Fight Night Prediction Challenge. Compete with boxing fans around the world. Simply head over to houseofboxing.com and sign up now.
Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with houseofboxing.com, Empire Fight Store. We're here with Alex Krassyuk. You were just saying some really nice things about us off camera.
True.
True?
True, absolutely true.
What were you saying?
Should I translate it into English? Because that was.
I hope so.
That was a conversation. My friend asked me whether I know Boxing Social, because they are a really good channel, and I said, "Come on, how can I don't know Boxing Social? They are huge."
Absolutely, it's good to hear. Right, after that plug, Oleksandr Usyk, Tyson Fury, signed. Statements went out, all done and dusted. I remember speaking to you in Poland.
WBC belt.
Yeah, WBC.
Yeah, the warm up WBC belt has already been received.
Warm-up belt received, but look, I remember speaking to you in Poland for the Daniel Dubois fight, and you were like, look, I'm sure it'll get done. After all the back and forth, all the talk, Spencer Brown, I believe, Tyson Fury's manager, said, look, it was a phone call, it took a few hours. Was it that simple? Talk me through how it got done this time as opposed to last time.
Yeah, that's true. It was really simple this time, and it's happening for the reason. With the help of God, it finally materialized. So we signed everything, we coordinated the date, we fixed the date actually, and as they say here, inshallah, everything goes fine on Saturday night. We go for December 23.
Did you have any worries that this fight wouldn't happen? Because I know when I spoke in the build-up to the Dubois fight, you were like, look, Tyson Fury, you not want to fight, keeps making these demands, that demand. But were you concerned at all?
If you look back to the history of making big fights, even with Tyson, you can see some certain things happening. We are almost announcing the fight and suddenly the fight is not happening at all. So, being in boxing for a while, like almost 20 years, I used to believe that the fight is happening after the first bell. Before that, it's just making the fight.
December 23rd, locked in, providing there's no cut, no injuries. Does that leave you a bit on edge, thinking, come on, just get this fight done, Tyson? You don't want him to be going the full distance?
Well, you mean the Saturday night? This upcoming fight?
This fight, yeah. With Ngannou, you'd want surely Tyson, get this fight done quickly, come out of it unscathed, then you can get it on the 23rd?
Listen, let's be fair. Ngannou is a great man, he's a great performer, he's very strong man, but he's not a boxing man. Mm-hmm. And let's say you're coming to a dentist to fix an elbow.
Yes.
He's also from medical industry, but it's a little bit different, direction.
I saw Tyson in an interview with IFL TV. He was saying, he's calling like Oleksandr Usyk slippery, and he was talking things about him that people don't know. What's he referencing? Have you seen that interview?
I didn't see this interview, but I've seen some other interviews of Tyson, and you can always find some strange things, find him talking some strange things. We friendly call him a random thought generator, so probably that was one of the generations.
Oleksandr, I think there was a quote, and someone said it might be misquoted. He referenced he'd need 14-week camp. Is that true? Does he need a 14-week camp for Tyson Fury? And is it definitely, without doubt, providing nothing goes wrong this Saturday, definitely the 23rd?
Yeah, normally he needs 14 weeks for a training camp. That was an interview in Ukrainian, and he'd been asked a question, how long your training camp lasts? Mm-hmm. And he says, normally it's 14 weeks. Because the training camp is divided into 3 stages. The conditioning stage, then the sparring and boxing technique stage, and then hard sparring stage. And altogether it's set up for, and you have a 1 week break between each other, and altogether it's set for 14 weeks. So that was actually the question, and that was actually his answer. But people started to calculate, to deduct from 23, 14, weeks, and it didn't match the expectations. But we have already set up a camp for him in Europe, so he's in a training camp. He's coming from Europe here to Riyadh now. So we are praying for Tyson not getting injured. Because we want to have the biggest fight of the century on the 23rd.
But without doubt, if it happens on the 23rd, we're going to see the very best of Oleksandr Usyk. In that, obviously, reference to space of time, we'll be able to see him. It is enough time to be at his best between now and then.
Well, it's a complicated question for a promoter. Normally, this question should be asked to the trainer. But our biggest concern is not about Usyk. It's about Tyson, whether he will be ready to face Usyk on the 23rd. Listen, 23rd, oh, he's fighting this Saturday. He will have to celebrate a little bit, right? So
there's not long until the fight. I don't think he'll be doing too much celebrating.
yes, that's what I mean. But he still has to relax a little bit after the fight. And it deducts some time in the preparation for him. I wish him good luck. I wish him stays healthy and safe in the fight, so we are able to go for December 23rd. It's the whole world wants to see. This is the fight that everyone, even people who know nothing about boxing, they wanna watch it.
It's the biggest fight to be made in boxing, the heavyweight title, but the undisputed. It's once in a lot of people's lifetime. Look, Alex, we've talked about this long enough. The weigh-in's about to start, so I won't keep you. Appreciate your time. We'll catch up again soon.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.